Good morning guys, it's Jenny here from Just Jenny Journaling. Welcome back to my channel. This morning, this is a little video that I've been wanting to do for a long time. It's just a basic catch up on some of the lovely charity shop finds that I've had in the last few months. And I haven't really had time to film them, so I thought I would start out with some books and mainly fabric as well, because I've actually been experimenting with fabrics too. So a few weeks ago we went away over half term, and I came across an Oxfam in one of the seaside towns. I think Lymington was it, and they had some beautiful books. This is one of them, which is absolutely huge. I can't actually get it all in, but it's called the 1930s Scrapbook, and it's just filled with visual loveliness from the 30s. I'll try and hold it up so that you can kind of see without thinking the camera like I normally do. So as you can see, it's just got ads and posters. It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's a mind of ephemera really. If I can bear to take it to bits. But it's just, if you can see, sorry I can't get it all in. But I love that. Look at that. And it's a nice weight paper. It's a nice weighted paper that's not too heavy, and it's not too light, and it's not too shiny either. It's amazing with these old Sweetie adverts is that some of the things, like that all gold chocolate, hasn't changed much at all. And Quality Street, for instance, is still going. The packaging's changed, but the actual sweets are still going. The Fry's chocolate creams and the Rolos, oh my word, we've still got all those. And Nestle is still going strong. So I love this is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at this. Look at that. I don't know if I can get this one in frame. If you can see that one there. Bicycles. I want to do some journals with vintage bicycles. I've downloaded some of Mrs. Cogg's lovely vintage cars, her images. So I'm not careful, I could spend all of the time just on this. So that was the first thing that I picked up. On the same break, I picked up in a little antique store just some of these tea cards, these old-fashioned tea cards, actually in situ, and their little books, which I'll use somehow, not quite sure how. There's that one on the butterflies and a beautiful one on wildflowers. Just look at the illustrations in this little tea book. So I need a journal that's going to be this wide, I think, that I can pop the whole page in. I don't want to be cutting this down. British wildflowers. I haven't got a date really as to. It was sixpence anyway. And this was I've got this in an antique store, and it would gone down to about 150, I think. They'd 150 each. I picked this up in a local shop, and it's called A Treasury of Garden Verse, and this painter is actually Oxfordshire based as well, not too far from here, but it is absolutely stunning. The paintings are stunning, but it's got the little verses from many moons ago, 1800s, all about gardening, 1700s even. But it's, let me just pick you out some. How lovely is that? How lovely is that? It's absolutely beautiful. To the Glory of the Garden by Rudyard Kipling. So I think I might take some of these verses actually I can just type up myself and add as quotes from I think it would be really nice just to add to some of the botanical journals. Oh, I love that. I love that. Window boxes. I've got a beautiful window box. Well, it needs a rehaul, to be honest, at the moment, at the front of my house. But window boxes are something very simple, I think, that give me great joy. I've got on the back of my house as well, to be honest. Just for where I sit and have a coffee in the mornings in the summer. But absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's another one that I picked up and I love. Makes me smile inside. Makes me smile inside. So that's another book. Oh, nearly. Picked this one up in the Oxfam while we were away. And I think I might have started to use this already. The illustrated book of, but look at the front. Look at the front of that. That is just such a beauty in itself, isn't it? And it's just about manageable as a size of for a journal, to be honest. Unless for a usable one, unless you want a memory keepsake type journal, then you can go bigger, I think. But I just love it. Oh. So even the text can be used for collage and things, or for yeah. So I've had these a month since we went away. The Living Garden. This one I may have picked up in January, I think. I just love the little black and white drawings in here. January. Oh no, see, I can't do bugs, Let's skip over that really quickly. But just look at those, Little black and white illustrations. Really quite useful. And I know, I think I did the Big Butterfly book, didn't I? Lovely, lovely, lovely. So that's those I wanted to share with you. Also picked up, oh right, now more recently, let's look at these ones. Oh, is this week's? Is this week's? I picked these ones up yesterday, which I'm going to use in my next collection, I think, for, I might just do one, well, because I've got quite a few. Oh, I've got 3 of these. I'll show you. Oh, no, I've dropped one, that would never do. Oh, I'll be doing these for general journaling. If I can find my, I'll pick that one up. So, I've got that one. And I've got another image like this. I've popped it in here. I'm going to do with this one. And I've got a mini one that I've just dropped. I'm going to do with that one for general journaling. I think it's going to be lovely with all my laces, along with Amy's project. But this, these I thought, I've already, the Love Never Fails bespoke journals for the Love Never Fails convention. I made 2 and they've gone already. They went in 2 days. So I thought with the lace and things, these would be really nice, and I picked these up the other day in my local. So they're lovely, just really simple, but I just think a little panel. And I've got, let me see, I've been kind of brainstorming because we have this paper pack, the Old Lace paper pack, and the thing about this, I'm going to use, I bought 2, I'm going to use them in this project, but I've got, the papers are printed front and back. It's really a difficult decision to know which to sacrifice if you're going to glue them down. So I don't think I will glue them down. I think I'm going to use them so they can be seen in all their glory. But what's interesting is the cover is blank, and it has the little panels that show the what's inside, and these panels are just good to fit in here. So those will be 4 of these. I think they're £1 each. Will be used for that in my next. Now, let's have a look. Oh yes, picked this one up yesterday in the little pound section. It's filled with tiny. Oh, the pages are gorgeous. The pages are gorgeous. They'll be good for just little hits of colour in journals, and also for ephemera. So that's that one. And they were unpacking a box. Did I get that one yesterday? I think I picked this one up yesterday as well. Flowerless plants. No, I picked this one up on holiday. I picked it up on holiday. I love mushrooms and toadstools, especially in autumn winter journals. I think they're beautiful. I love ferns. So these will be this is going to be really useful. Very useful indeed. There's that one. And I'm denied on this. It was just £1 in the pound section, and it's fun. It's a fun sort of modern book, but I liked the illustrations, and I could see this as the front of a. Let me just check the size. Yeah, I could make a little TN traveller's notebook out of that. I think that's fun, and I can cover that. But inside, it's fun. But there were scattered about these random illustrations, these kind of retro ladies, little Barbies. So I am denied, but I think for £1, I think these would be so nice just to cut around and collage onto, if I've got the patience, and I only needed to do that, which I will have. So they're scattered about. And I just thought, yes, I think for £1, and I'd use the cover, it would be worth it. So I picked that up as well. They're fun. It's fun. So that's just a little tip. You might find something that's only got a few illustrations in. You may use the pages for background for collage if you don't use, so you don't have to. Oh, see, I love that. I absolutely love that. I love it. So I mean, if you find a book like that you think you may use, don't pay too much for it. But if you think, you know, £1 for all of that, and I took the stuff to the some books from the pound section to the till, and as I picked up a couple of really nice fashion books. What have I done with and I did pay a bit more for these, to be honest, because I wanted what I needed. But anyway, so I did that. Hold on, let me have a swig of coffee. And as I was paying, they were unpacking a little box of stuff they just had in, and this was one, which in the end she, because I said, you know, I really need to stop now. But look at these beautiful illustrations. I don't think I've got this one. No, I don't think I have. I've got quite a few. Or maybe I have, I don't know. Always useful though. Always useful. And I think by then I'd spent over £10. Because I'm quite a regular, I said, oh, I'd like it, but no, I really mustn't. So she chucked it in for free. Well, you know, which was lovely, like that. I don't know what sometimes the covers of these have got a really nice surprise underneath. Oh my word, like that. Wow, 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 what random, how beautiful is that? How beautiful. Oh, well, I haven't actually I haven't had a look at the others. green one had something. No, that's a plain one. Right. Oh, wow. That's going to be, I think... Oh, that's covered just on its own, isn't it? Little book plate. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Right. Well, what a lovely surprise. So I picked that up, and I also then, she was unpacking these, which I think I might, well, they're quite heavy. I might put them in my Etsy because I've got them. I've got a couple of, the Nature Notes for an Audio Lady, as well as the Country Diary. So she was unpacking those as well, which I don't know if it's worth, I'll always use them, or whether it's worth popping them on Etsy, but they're just so heavy. They're just so heavy. Well, if anyone's interested, if you wanted to in buying them, could just DM me and we could sort something out, I'm sure. Right, these I love, and I did pay a little bit more for. One of them was £3.50, I think, which is yeah. I'll tell you what, it's quite a lot for me. But 314 plates in colour, and well, I am going to be doing a fashion journal anyway at some point. But oh, look at these! Look! At home in 1913. And I wanted to have some inspiration for, look how beautiful, oh, the travelling costume. Imagine getting on the bus with that. Yeah. But how evening dresses, how gorgeous, how gorgeous. Right, I'm going to have to hurry this up, guys, and I'm probably going to split this into 2 videos because we're reaching 17 or 18 minutes. So that's that one. And then there was, have I got any more books that I wanted to share? I might just chuck a couple. This was £5 and it's, yeah. My ceiling normally is about £1.50, but there you go. But I don't know if you can see these beautiful illustrations, just how lovely they are. And I absolutely fell in love with this. Absolutely adore it. Victorian Women's Fashions. Because our Amy, the project I'm working on at the moment, loves anything Victorian. But these are just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. So, right guys, I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to sign off and try and upload this, and then when I will do the fabric one, just share my fabric haul and just a couple more books and things in the next one. Take care. If you haven't liked, if you liked the video, please press like, and if you're new, please subscribe. Take care, guys. Bye.